Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the final press conference for Marching In. It's World Championship Boxing this Saturday, June 20th, from St. Mary's Stadium in Southampton, England. It's being brought to you by Frank Warren for Queensberry, along with their great sponsors, Mr. Q Casino, That Prize Guy, Riyadh Season, and Global Next Trade. A big thanks to those great sponsors. Well, a few reminders, ladies and gentlemen. Tickets are available via SouthamptonFC.com. That's SouthamptonFC.com. And don't forget, you can watch it all live, worldwide, exclusively on DAZN. Let's now welcome our press conference participants. Charlie Sr., Adam Olaniyan, Rajart Levicki, Taylor Bevan, Bradley Goldsmith, Brad the Nuki Bomb Pauls, Lyndon King Arthur, Louis the Saint Edmonson, Michael Lone Wolf Magnesi, Ryan the Piranha Garner. And now we hand things over to your host, Mr. Charlie Parsons.
Well, thank you, Thomas. Yes, fight week is upon us. It's all right, well, I don't need a clap as well, guys, but thank you very much. St. Mary's Stadium, the home of football on the South Coast, and what an opportunity Ryan the Piranha Garner has on Saturday night to get one step closer to that lifelong dream. He's called it the Southampton Rocky story, running through the streets, speaking to the fans all throughout camp, and on Saturday night he gets one step closer to that dream. And his opponent, Michael Lone Wolf Magnesi. Lone Wolf he will be on Saturday night as he goes into the Lion's Den. He's got a chip on his shoulder and a point to prove. It's a fantastic undercard. The co-main event is a cracker. Lyndon Arthur versus Louis Edmondson. That could main event anywhere in the country. Some of the best prospects in British boxing you will see at St. Mary's Stadium on Saturday night. Anyway, that is enough from me. Let's speak to the fighters who are up here. Firstly, Charlie Sr., it's been an electric start to the professional game. Obviously an Olympic medalist. Another big opportunity here at St. Mary's. Just how excited are you?
Yeah, look, I'm buzzing to be back out. And activity for me is everything. So being out on a big card and a big stadium, I'm buzzing. I'm looking forward to it.
Is the pro game everything that you imagined when you turn over from the amateurs? Obviously very well accomplished. Frank Warren signed you, you come into the game. Big boots to fill, but you're doing that and you're enjoying the journey as well. Yeah,
look, the pro game is the game, innit? You take it as it comes, and I haven't been let down, and I'm excited every time I'm out and every time I'm out on the presses, whether it's weigh-in, but ultimately I just want to be out in that ring. So to be out again, I'm looking forward to it, can't wait.
Obviously represented Australia in the Olympics. We're seeing that kind of resurgence at the minute of Aussie boxing. Is the dream one day to fight maybe for a world title down under and do it again?
Look, growing up in Australia, representing them at the Olympics, it was unbelievable. Being at the Olympics itself, and whether I have a world title back down under in Australia, or have a world title up here, back up north in Bradford, whichever goes, like, I'm buzzing, I'm looking forward to it. So whatever I can get happening, I'll get happening.
And just finally, on Saturday night itself at St Mary's Stadium, you would have had a little opportunity to soak it in. This is what the pro game's for, right? You want to go in and put in another electric performance.
Always. Every time I step out, like everyone that knows me, everyone that's seen me, everyone that's been in the ring with me knows what I'm about. So I want to go out, put a performance on and do what I do best and box.
Well, Charlie, well done. We look forward to seeing you on Saturday. From one fantastic prospect to another, Adam Olaniyan, 1-0 now. Didn't take long in that first professional fight. It's like a sandwich, really. You're back in Dublin on August, but St Mary's Stadium in the middle, an incredible opportunity. You're really, really enjoying life in the pro ranks.
Yeah, no, of course, Charlie. I'm enjoying it now. It's everything I dreamed of, really. Dublin, St Mary's Stadium, Dublin again, and then hopefully Dublin after that, Croke Park. But, you know, I've been in camp since January, so Saturday night I'm looking forward to show exactly what I've been working on.
Let's talk a little bit about it, because obviously Brian Peters, the fantastic manager, backing you, Frank Warren, a fantastic promoter. They are the big boots to fill, but you've got to enjoy the journey as well, not let everything overwhelm you, enjoy the media that comes with it. You've enjoyed that side so far of the pro game?
Yeah, definitely. Look, I think I'm made for pro boxing, really, with the media and all that stuff, all the obligations that come with it. But this fight week in particular, I've really enjoyed. I've had a lot of fun, and I'm still switched on, and I'm ready to fight. These are just things you have to tick off, you know, tick out the boxes, weigh-ins, press conferences, open workouts. But as soon as these are all done, and the last thing to do is fight, it's the best part of the week.
Well, let's talk a little bit about that on Saturday night. It was a statement in your first fight. I imagine more of the same. These are the learning fights, but you want to get the show real knockouts. You want to go and show what you can do in there in the heavyweight game. Of
course, you know, we're heavyweights. We're built to knock people out, so that's exactly what I'll be looking to do. But, you know, I'm going to stick to my boxing, stick to exactly what I've been working on in the gym with Paul and Ant, and I have no doubt that will result in a knockout.
You mentioned Croke Park there. I mean, it's just the most incredible time for an Irish heavyweight to turn over. There's been some incredible years that we've seen in the Free Arena, but now the opportunity of Croke Park, you say you might be on the bill there. That's what every kid dreams of, right? And I suppose one day you'll be thinking, I want a headline there. Most
definitely. It's only 20 minutes from where I grew up, so imagine getting the opportunity to sell out one of the big stadiums in my home country, Ireland. Biggest stadiums. It would be something that you could only ever dream of. And even looking at Katie doing it, she's obviously saying it's something that she could only ever dream of, and now that it's come to reality, it kind of opens the door for us now, you know what I mean? So yeah, no, I'll definitely be looking at selling that out when I'm fighting for Undisputed one day.
Just quickly on Katie, what a trailblazer she's been for all of you, not just women's boxing, but representing Ireland as well. An incredibly talented woman, could have been a professional footballer as well. I think she was at a short period, but obviously speaking to her, close with Brian and everyone, you're in good steps.
Most definitely. Katie's, I've said it before, I'll say it again, she's probably one of the best people I know that I've ever met in my whole life. She's unbelievable. Like, even her achievements that she's managed to achieve, it's probably one of the best in boxing history. So, you know, credit to her, credit to Brian, credit to Tomas, and yeah, hopefully I can follow suit.
Well, Adam, all the best on Saturday. We hope to see another one of those show-real knockouts. Let's introduce the next fight. We've got both fighters up here. I'll go to Rashad Levicki first. You've said to call you Riz, though, for the presser, but I had to give the name a go just once. It's a huge opportunity against Taylor Bevan on Saturday. Just how excited are you at St Mary's Stadium as well? We've walked out there. We've seen what it's like. They're setting it up. Really excited to put your name out there.
Yeah, no, I'm really excited to show people what I'm about. I think boxing is an international language that we all speak, and wherever you're from, wherever you grew up, it doesn't really matter. At the end of the day, we'll speak the same language come Saturday night.
You've only been stopped once. The man in front of you, 8-0, 8 KOs. How do you bring the fight to Taylor Bevan on Saturday?
I'll plan on not fighting 3 times in one night. I'll not do that again. I'm not sure, you know. I'll punch him, he'll punch me, and the best man will win.
Well, Taylor, let's introduce you just from round the corner in Eastleigh, St Mary's Stadium. This is what dreams are made of, right?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm massively grateful for Queensberry for getting me on the show. It's not something I thought would happen this early on in my pro career. But yeah, I can't wait for Saturday night. It's a big opportunity for friends and family to come and watch. It's been years since I've boxed so close to home, so yeah, really looking forward to it.
Your career so far has been more or less punch perfect. Like I said, 8-0 with those 8 knockouts. Are you saying on Saturday night, 9-0, 9 KOs, a statement in front of your home fans?
It's not a pressure that I put myself to go out there and get a knockout. I just want to go out there, put a good performance on. And I'm expecting a good competitive fight Saturday night with Riz, and yeah, just looking to keep progressing in my career.
Obviously, stepping up to 10 rounds here again, you're starting to get to the point where titles are kind of down the line. Ready? Feel like you've got the right team around you in getting to this point now and just enjoying everything that the game brings?
Yeah, 100%. I'm developing every camp. I think I'm settling into the program nicely now. In camp with Jamie Moore and Nigel Travis, so I've developed loads this camp. Looking forward to showing what I've been working on and another good performance Saturday night.
Well, what a fight that is on Saturday night, ladies and gentlemen. And let's move on to the next one. Bradley Goldsmith takes on Brad Pauls in a fantastic domestic fight. Bradley, let's speak to you first. Exciting. We saw you yesterday switch hitting. You're relishing a real opportunity here to cement yourself back onto these big shows.
Yeah, as you just kind of said there, you know, massive opportunity, big stadium fight, and, you know, the first time kind of doing stuff like this as well. So coming into the unknown, but I'm also entering this as the unknown fighter. So it's down to me to, you know, prove myself on the big stage on Saturday night, and I'm more than confident in doing that.
It's interesting because I was looking at you yesterday, and in only the small little bit that we saw, considering this is jumping into the big nights and the big lights, you seem like a man who is very confident at the task in hand for Saturday. Yeah, boxing's one of those sports where you get your confidence from, you know, from the training, from the rounds you do in the gym, and I've done that. I've been relaxed all week, enjoying the week most importantly, and as I say, just head down, looking forward to Saturday night. What do you make of the man in front of you? His last fight, very interesting. Proved that at any moment he has what it takes to knock someone out. What did you make of that last time from Brad? Yeah, you know, good performance from Brad, but I mean, the only thing I can probably say on that is it took Brad 9 rounds to get Shaquille out of there. Not many people would know I got him out of there in 1 round in the amateurs, so we're a level playing field in that sense. But yeah, you know, we've both got the ability and the talent to make a great fight on Saturday. Well, let's bring in Brad Pauls, another big opportunity for you. What a victory last time out. You proved why you are the relentless fighter. Are we going to see that again on Saturday?
Yeah, get the win by any means necessary. I've got a very difficult fight on Saturday night. When I signed with Queensberry recently, they said it's only tough fights from here on out, so they've done exactly that. Big respect to Brad for stepping up. And I'm pretty sure it's going to be a really good fight. Everything I've got as always, and may the best man win. I've got to ask you about last time out. I mean, it was absolutely incredible. You couldn't blink watching it off the kind of, I don't know if you're thinking in the back of your mind, but you just keep pressing forward and it comes. Does that show the heart and testament to your real ability in the ring? Yeah, I guess so. Something I know about myself. I know if I have to dig deep, I will. Obviously, Shaquille's a very difficult operator, someone to look hard to look good against. But when it comes to my resilience, my strength, I know I can pull through. And yeah, more of the same on Saturday, hopefully. You said big fights from this point on. There was a lot of talk after your last fight about the IBF title. You believe you're getting one step closer to challenging? Yeah, I understand that a win here would do that, but it's got to be a win here. I don't look past any opponent. I know I've got a very tough fight Saturday, and no world title is happening unless I don't win Saturday. So everything I've got Saturday night, I have to win. Brad, just a final prediction. How do you get it done on Saturday? I think it's going to be a good fight, entertaining for the fans. Any means necessary, points or whatever. It don't matter. Well, do not blink. That one is another domestic banger. Brought to you by Queensberry, and as is this one in the light heavyweight division. It is such a good fight. Like I said at the start of the presser, this could main event anywhere, and you have it as a cracker of a co-main. Lyndon Arthur, welcome, St Mary's Stadium. Okay. Louis the Saint, it's his home. I know it's respectful between the two of you, but this is a really good fight for the fans on Saturday. It's a good fight for them. I thought you were going to...
It's a good fight. It's a good fight. I can't wait. not long away now. Final press conference, weigh in tomorrow, and then we get it cracking on Saturday.
Obviously, it's been very respectful between you and Louis. You respect him as a boxer, but you believe that this is just another opportunity for you to showcase your class at 175 pounds and get back into some really, really big fights.
No, you're making it seem like it's like a step over. It's not that. Okay. He's a good fighter, and it's going to be a great win. But I am looking forward to the challenges that he's going to bring, because he's a very good boxer, and yeah, man, it's another stadium fight. I'm here to not to make up the numbers, obviously. So
another stadium fight, like you say, another incredible opportunity. There's going to be a lot of Southampton fans in there as well on Saturday. Does that excite you as well, kind of going into the deep end a little bit?
I feel outnumbered. They might get me. I don't know. Even Garner's staring at me. I don't know what's going on. But no, I'm excited. I don't mind being an away day. I don't mind it. It's going to be fun.
Well, Louis, let's bring you in. It's an interesting story. I remember speaking to you years ago and you were calling for the opportunities. It was frustrating at times for you, but you find yourself back in another big fight, a close fight last time. You obviously didn't believe that you lost it, but it was enough to prove that you are at this level. You jump in with Lyndon in what is a very good fight on Saturday. How do you get it done?
Listen, by any means possible. It's boxing. We're both here to do a job and put on a good performance.
Let's talk a little bit about it. You are the Saint. You fight at St Mary's. There's going to be a fantastic atmosphere behind you on Saturday. Excited to kind of have that extra voice, those Saints fans supporting you. That'll help you put in a good performance.
100%, Charlie. It's what dreams are made of, you know. And it wasn't too long. It didn't seem like too long ago. Me and Ryan was fighting at Shirley Social Club. And this and Brad as well is all on the card. So a click of a fingers, it's mad how quick time goes, and now we're getting ready to come out of St Mary's Stadium. So yes, what dreams are made of.
It is a fantastic domestic clash. Without kind of saying to both of you that you don't want to be looking past one another, but a win here once again puts you in contention to the biggest fights. The scene is fantastic. The world level scene is fantastic. You really want to go and put a statement and prove why you belong at the top of the light heavyweight division.
100%. But again, it's a big job on Saturday. It's a big fight, and we're not looking past that. All eyes on Saturday night.
Well, Lyndon Arthur, I'm going to finally put you on the spot. What is your someone's got to say it ahead of Saturday's night?
A live one. Do you want a live one? I don't know, man. Look, this is boxing, so I respect my opponent. I'm here to win, and I'll make no mistake. I'm trained well, and I'm excited, like I said. So let's go.
What a co-main event that is. Like I say, could be main event anywhere in the country at St Mary's Stadium. And the main event is a cracker. These two guys just cannot wait now. There is respect between the pair of them, but come fight night, they are ready to war. Michael, let's go to you first. You were here at the launch press conference. You've already soaked up what St Mary's like. You're called Lone Wolf. You're going to be the man fighting in the away corner on Saturday. Why do you believe you get the job done over Ryan Garner?
Grazie per l'invito, è un piacere essere di nuovo qui. E sono già venuto nei giorni indietro nell'altra press conference e ho visto il calore di tutto il tifo e so che Ryan avrà un tifo molto, molto di parte, ma diciamo che più che nella tana del lupo è lui che è venuto, più che nella tana del leone è lui che è venuto nella tana del lupo.
Thank you, everybody. I'm happy to be here. It's the third time I come here. I saw the warmth of people. They're very friendly people. And I'm very excited to this fight. But we should say that more than me in the lion's den, he will come in the wolf's den.
Well, Ryan, let's bring you in. I called it at the start, the Southampton Rocky story. This is everything you dreamed of. Wayne told me years ago, he was saying to Frank, look, when Ryan comes through, it will be at St Mary's. You're now just a couple of days away. Does it feel real? From speaking to you yesterday, you seem like you're very switched on. You're not overwhelmed by the task at hand.
Yeah, listen, still hasn't sunk in yet. Fighting here at St Mary's Stadium, something I've dreamed about for years. Something I've talked about for years. We've been talking about, me and Wayne Batten have been talking about it for years, literally. You know, sometimes you think, to myself, like, am I kidding myself? Do you know what I mean? Actually getting to a football stadium, the size and magnitude of it is very hard to do. Do you know what I mean? So I can't thank Frank Warren enough, Queensberry Promotions, obviously Phil Parsons, Southampton Football Club, and most importantly my trainer and manager Wayne Batten. Like, without them believing in me and pushing for this fight to happen here at St Mary's, I wouldn't be in a position, like I said. So I'm very, very thankful. I drive past the gym every day to go to the gym. Past the stadium to go to the gym every day, sorry. So every time I drive past that and visualise me fighting it, do you know what I mean? It's a dream for many, many years. So now that it's happening, I'm going to not let this opportunity slip. I'm going to make the most of it. Like you say, this is just the start of an amazing career and pushing on to world level.
The club have backed you and you've backed them. I've been to games with you, whether it be midweek or on a Saturday. You've always been at the match day. On Saturday night, it is your match day after years of going down to St Mary's as a fan. It's just incredible, right? And those Southampton fans will get behind you in the same way that they get behind those 11 players on the pitch every week.
Yeah, mate. Like you said, Southampton Football Club, they've been right behind me. I can't thank them enough. Like, whenever I've won a new title, they've had me on the pitch, they've had me in the fan zone. They've always given me good hospitality, and I can't thank them enough. Like, if I didn't have their backing, like, if I was just your average Joe and your normal professional boxer from Southampton, if I didn't have the backing of the club, then potentially this fight and this event would never be happening. So I can't thank them enough. Like I say, I can't let this opportunity slip. Like I say, in front of all my friends, my family, my supporters, 10 to 15,000 of them there supporting me. I can't lose. You know what I mean? I got to win. And like I say, just having them there cheering me on, and I'm just looking forward to walking out. You know, seeing it, all my friends and family, and just random people cheering my name, just walking out. It's going to bring a smile to my face, and that's something dreams are made of. Like, not many people will ever have the opportunity to do that. So I'm very, very thankful.
Well, Michael, let's go back to you. Ryan is no stranger. You first met years ago in camp. You didn't spar each other, but you would have seen each other. It's friendly between the two of you, but why do you believe, why are you so adamant that you come in and get the job done on Saturday?
Allora, tu conosci Ryan da tanti anni, avete passato un periodo insieme di training senza fare sparring e c'è anche una grande amicizia tra voi. Però cosa ti fa pensare che tu hai fatto già e tu porterai a casa il risultato?
Beh, c'è tanto rispetto fra me e Ryan, è un bravo ragazzo e ovviamente sabato ci giochiamo entrambi ci giochiamo il nostro sogno, quindi farò di tutto per far sì che questo sogno si avveri per me e che resti ancora un sogno per lui.
Well, there's so much respect between us. We're friends. He's a really good guy. But Saturday, obviously, we fight for realize our dream. So I will do my best to realize my dream and let for Ryan stay a dream.
All right, guys, well, what a fight that is and what a card it is. Make sure Saturday night at St Mary's, tickets are still on sale. Come and get behind your man, Ryan Garner, Louis Edmondson, all the boys here from the South Coast, like you would. Anyway, before we move on, let's get some questions from the media.
Ryan Wally here from The Sun, mate.
All right, mate.
Back in, mush, little bald fella.
Yeah, what was?
How are you, mate? Listen, I don't want to drag up bad news, but when we had your launch presser here, it was a lovely day out on the pitch. You were going to help Saints at the FA Cup semi-final, and you were marching towards a possible promotion. Things have gone the other way, so do you feel like you're almost single-handedly lifting the city up on Saturday night?
Yeah, like you say, the season we was having towards the end, it was amazing, you know what I mean, Saints, so it's a shame what happened, it put a little bit of a down on it, but as you said, I've got to relift the city, relift the club, get everyone motivated for next season now. I believe everyone's back behind the club again. And like you say, I want to become Southampton's first ever world champion. Give the city and the club something to be happy and proud again of. And yeah, I'll kick the start of the season here Saturday night, and then we're going to go and get promotion next season and win the championship.
Ryan, Dan George, BBC Sport. Ryan, you know, everything's set up for you here. You know, like a win would be, you know, the realisation of your dreams coming true. The upside's incredible. Do you feel the pressure, though, you know, to perform, to put on a performance and to, you know, give those fans and your team and yourself the night that, you know, you all want so badly?
Funny if you say that. Realistically, I should feel the pressure, but I don't, if I'm honest, mate. It's a weird feeling that I just feel like I've got no weight on my shoulders, nothing. Listen, I've said it time and time again, what will be, will be. I can't change it now. I've put the work in the gym. If I'm meant to win, I'm meant to win. If I'm meant to lose, I'm meant to lose. So, yeah, there's no pressure here, mate. I'm just going to soak up the atmosphere. I'm just over the moon and happy that like this event's happening for me. Do you know what I mean? I'm not taking no pressure from it. I'm soaking all up, a matter of fact, and I'm going to go in there Saturday night and achieve history, mate. Become Southampton's first ever world champion on the first ever boxing event here, and then, like you say, change my life and my family's life.
Hey guys, Tristixon, this is one for Ryan, Louis and Brad. Can you just tell us a bit about that night at Shirley Social Club? Can you each remember it?
I'll do a little bit. I boxed John McDonough, I think, wasn't it? John McDonough, yeah, Shirley. Little club, dingy, do you know what I mean? Yeah, that's all I can remember, really. I knew what I thought, do you know what I mean?
Long time ago, wasn't it? It was 20... I'm not sure if I boxed, to be honest.
I don't think you did, to be fair. I think it was like... I think Louis made that bit up. I think Louis chucked that in. It sounded good, didn't it? It sounded good. Good headline, mate, all three of us. Nah, I think it was only like third or fourth fight. So, yeah, I was probably 12, I think. So, yeah, I don't think you was there, mate. I don't think
I
you were at uni then.
I boxed 2011 to 2014 in Southampton. I've been on the same shows with Lou. Last time me and Lou boxed in Southampton was Oceania 2013.
Nah, yeah.
And that was the last time I boxed was on the same card as Lou. So
sounded good in Louis' head, I know that.
Yeah, 2 minutes to the end.
Is that all the questions? That is us from the press conference done. Everyone, make sure you are there tomorrow, 5 p.m. at the West Quay Shopping Centre. It's going to be a lovely day, and we're outside for the weigh-in, so come and support the boys. I'm sure they'll be around for media opportunities, but for now, let's get them faced off with each other. Was that okay?
Charlie by himself first, and then Adam by himself.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
then we'll go
yeah. We should the same order.
Well, I have ran to the other side of the room. Garner Magnesi, the final press conference is done here at the home of football on the south coast, St Mary's Stadium, and what a card it is. We've just seen the fighters up there. An incredible opportunity. We've seen so much of boxing in stadiums at the UK. The appetite is bigger than ever. Of course, the global home of boxing, DAZN, the only place you can watch it on Saturday night. Ryan Garner, what an opportunity he has. He's been going to St Mary's for as long as he can remember, supporting the club. The 11 players that field on that pitch every single time they go out, and on Saturday it's his opportunity for the city to get behind him. He's cool, calm, collected, and there is Michael Magnesi. What an opportunity he's got. He's enjoying it. He's enjoying the pressures of being the away fighter on such a big bill. The Italian comes in with a point to prove. It's a great co-main event as well, like a fantastic co-main event. Louis Edmondson and Lyndon Arthur. When I said this could headline anywhere in the country, I wasn't lying. The light heavyweight division domestically and on the world level is fantastic. It's a great, great fight. And as well as that, what a fantastic undercard. We just saw Taylor Bevan oozing confidence up there. Adam Olaniyan as well. The boys are loving every opportunity. Charlie Senior, obviously an Olympic gold medalist. What an opportunity. Olympic bronze medalist, and what an opportunity he has on Saturday night.
Welcome, competing in a 8-round super featherweight contest, Charlie Senior. Charlie, a 2024 Olympic bronze medalist, now undefeated as a professional. And now let's welcome Adam Olaniyan, undefeated with 1 win from Dublin, Ireland. And now we welcome to face off, competing Saturday in a 10-round super middleweight contest, Richard Levicki and Taylor Bevan.
Face off of the press conference, respect between the pair. What a fight this one is as Taylor Bevan steps up to 10 rounds, 8-0 with 8 knockouts. Will it be 9 and 9 KOs on Saturday? What a fight that is, Saturday night live on DAZN at St Mary's Stadium here in Southampton.
And now we welcome to face off, competing Saturday in a 10-round contest. It will be for the IBF International Middleweight Championship. Let's welcome the challenger, Bradley Goldsmith, and the defending champion, Brad the Nuki Bomb Pauls.
Well, what a fight this is. Goldsmith with a real opportunity to come in against Brad Pauls here, trained by Dom Ingle, of course, cool, calm and collected ahead of tomorrow night. But Brad Pauls is enjoying it. His last fight was incredible. Do not blink, this man is ferocious. He will come forward all night long. They're talking about the IBF title down the line, but he will just be thinking about the performance at St Mary's Stadium on Saturday.
And now let's welcome to face off, competing Saturday in a 10-round contest for the vacant WBA International Light Heavyweight Championship, Lyndon King Arthur and Louis the Saint Edmonson.
Well, what a fight this is on Saturday. Respect between the pair, but a real good fight in the light heavyweight division at St Mary's Stadium. Do not blink when watching this one. Scheduled for 12, who knows how it will go, but both fighters with a real point to prove to get back to the top of the light heavyweight division.
Let's now welcome to face off our main event participants, competing Saturday in a 12-round contest for the vacant WBC Interim Super Featherweight World Championship, Michael Lord Wolf Magnesi and Ryan the Piranha Garner.
Well, here we are. Enough respect between the pair here, but this is our main event on Saturday night, live on DAZN from St Mary's Stadium. What a fight it is. Ryan Garner goes for gold, the WBC Interim World Super Featherweight Championship against the Italian Michael Lone Wolf Magnesi. What a fight and what an opportunity for Ryan Garner. He spoke this into existence. He's been a fan of Southampton his whole life, and on Saturday night he headlines here at the home of football on the South Coast. He spoke about the American dream, and a win here on Saturday puts him one step closer to that. They love each other, really. All the respect will be lost on Saturday night in the ring. Well, there we are. That concludes our press conference here in Southampton. I believe I'm going to have the Piranha, Ryan Garner, joining me shortly. He is loving every single minute of this week, and it's interesting. I spoke to him yesterday. I said, are you overwhelmed by the occasion? But he's not. I said we were going to have Ryan the Piranha Garner. We've got someone a little bit different. The Nuki Bomb.
Nuki Bomb
joins me here. How are you, mate?
I'm good, yeah. Another press conference done. All a bit familiar now. It's good, enjoyed it.
Enjoying everything that comes with a game. You look cool, calm and collected. You're with some familiar faces up there.
Yeah.
A good fight on Saturday night for you.
Very, very tough fight. When I signed with Queensberry recently, they said, mate, there's no easy fights. We're going to get you a tough fight. And they put Brad Goldsmith forward, and they've delivered. Got me a tough fight straight away. It has to be me 100%, or else I won't get the win. So everything I've got Saturday.
I've got to ask you about that last fight. Incredible, but just testament to your character, right? What you can really go in and deliver.
Yeah.
How did you reflect on it now? I know a little while ago, but still just an incredible moment.
Incredible moment, but I always think there's massive, massive lessons to be learned. Maybe started a little bit too slow. I know myself well enough to know if it gets tough, I won't pack it in. And sometimes some fighters are just very difficult to look good against. Shaquille, 6'3" southpaw, but when it got tough, I hung in there and I had to dig deep. And yeah, I've got it in the tank if I need it.
Let's talk a little bit about Saturday night. St Mary's Stadium. I was going to say South Coast, but you've still got to go hours to travel down to Newquay. But you're getting there slowly. You're working yourself down. Excited? Have you been able to go out and have a look a little bit at just how incredible it is?
I haven't looked at the actual football stadium yet, but what a massive occasion. Like, I've just signed with Queensberry and I'm straight into a stadium fight on a massive, massive show. Stack bottom to the top. Talent everywhere. I've got Levicki Edmonson over there. He knows.
The Nuki Bomb, we're here together. What's happening, brother?
I'm not fighting you, mate.
No, I know, Louis, that's more than you spoke at the presser for us.
Mate, we're here. Charlie was there trying to stir things up as usual. You're there trying to cause trouble, but I looked around, there's not really enough security there. It's it's one of them. You're trying to cause trouble again, Charlie. Me and Brad clocked it. We had a little chat privately. We knew you were trying to cause trouble, and yeah, we worked around it. We worked around your games, Parsons.
That's the game, Louis. That's the game. Look, it's another press conference for you done. You are the Saint. You fight at St Mary's on Saturday, and a really, really good fight against you and Lyndon Arthur. There is respect, obviously, between the pair of you, but this one's a really good fight for the fans.
Yeah, definitely. It's mutual respect. We rate him as a fighter. I respect him as a person. But listen, it's boxing. We're here to do a job, and we're here to work, and we're here to get paid, baby.
You are here to get paid, indeed. Where is this come from, by the way? You were like quite quiet up there. Now you're giving. I feel like you're going to drop an instrumental on the mic.
Because Lyndon was close, I was scared. My legs were shaking. I was doing 50p, 20p, a little bit scared.
It's called ADHD.
This has gone absolutely so rogue. I'm so here for it.
You make me laugh.
I'm so here for it.
He makes you laugh.
Louis, as well, obviously the Southampton fans going to be behind you. Excited for that in your city. There's going to be a real good atmosphere there on Saturday.
Yeah, it feels like home. Again, it's like deja vu, really. We're me, Brad, Ryan, we're all back amongst it. Reminds us back to like when we won the CYPs and we were smashing people round after round, and we won the national title the same year. Brad was knocking people out as usual.
So was Lou.
I really wasn't. I really wasn't. But I was boxing people's heads off. The Nuki Bomb was putting people on oxygen, and that's what's happening.
Louis, you've turned into a promoter. You're now promoting
you want to be careful.
I do want to be careful.
I will take your job, Charlie. Just like you took Dev's job, I'll take your job, Charlie.
No, that's a low blow. We love Dev. Look, I've got to ask you as well. Like you say, being up on stage with Ryan, Louis, familiar territory. You know the lads well. Does that make this moment a little bit more special for you?
Yeah, because there's connection there. I was in Southampton for 4 years. I won all my national titles in Southampton when I was an amateur. I got to know Lou. I know Ryan very well, and it's massive for everyone. It's massive for the city. And what an occasion. It's historical, and so glad to be part of it. God willing, we will get the win Saturday night. It's history made.
Well, boys, thank you very much. I'll let you go. We'll see you
Come
both
on, son.
at the weigh-in.
Up the Parsons.
Go on, this is fantastic. I never expected it to go as chaotic. I've got 2 mics now. We'll stick them down on the floor. This is the chaos of live TV. You're okay as well. Stick your mic down on the floor. Are we bringing Ryan the Piranha Garner in? Ryan Garner is not joining us. We will see if we can get a word with him at the weigh-in tomorrow, West Quay Shopping Centre. Make sure you come down. And a very important message. Guys, tickets are still on sale. It's been turbulent times for the club and we've dealt with it tremendously. Ryan Garner has a real opportunity on Saturday night to unite this fantastic footballing city. Make sure you support him like you would support 11 men on the pitch every single week. We will see you live and direct, Queensberry and the Zone Socials, 5 p.m. tomorrow for the final weigh-in.
Fight Night on the Zone, brought to you by That Prize Guy.
I can't shake them.
What are you doing?
I can't get up. Help me, won't you?
Oh, there are other ways to get them. Here, take a Red Bull and think of something. Well, and now, any ideas?
Yeah, I'll get the beaver.
Well,